Um, yes, so this is problem number 3b, which says that gross profit margin for 24 days of stock price were as below. Okay, so they have given some 24 numbers, 24 different numbers, okay, for which we are supposed to prepare the frequency distribution table. Okay, so the class interval also they have given, that is the first class interval should be from 0 to 14.9 and so on and so forth. Okay, so they have given the class intervals. Alright, so these on the left side or in the first column, different class intervals are written, which are already given in the question. Okay, so the same class intervals are written here. Now for the first class interval, the frequency is 2, because from the question itself we have got these two data, correct? One is 4.1 and 9.6. Okay, so this was from the question itself. That means two digits, that is two different numbers, that is 4.1 and 9.6, falls in this particular class interval, that is 0 to 14.9. so that is the reason the frequency is 2. Okay, next, between 15 and 29.9 there are 6 different numbers or 6 different stock price. Okay, so which are those? 23.8, 23.6, 16.3, 29.6, 19.4 and 25.8. This is from the question statement itself again. Okay, similarly, if you have to see between this class interval, we have 8, 45 to 59.9, there are 6, and in the last class interval there are 2. Okay, so total, if you have to see, it is 24 days. Okay, so like this we are supposed to prepare the class interval. Next is next question is, we are supposed to determine the Ogive curve. Okay, so Ogive curve, if you have to see, for Ogive curve we have to prepare the cumulative percentage. Okay, how to prepare that? So these two columns are being taken from the previous page itself. Previous page we have done all these calculations. Next, for percent. Okay, so percent, how do we calculate this percent? It is nothing but percent is equal to frequency divided by total frequency, that is frequency of this particular class interval, that is 2 divided by 24. Okay, so that will be the class interval, that will be the percent of the first class interval, which is equal to 2 divided by 24, that is nothing but 2 divided by 24, which comes out to be 0.083. Alright, now similarly for the next class interval, how do we get this 0.25? is nothing but 6 divided by 24. 6 divided by 24. Okay, so when we divide 6 divided by 24, we get this particular number, so on and so forth. We have to just repeat this calculation for all these class intervals. Next, what we are supposed to do is, we have to calculate the cumulative percent. So cumulative percent, here it is the same thing we are supposed to write. Next, 0.08, we are supposed to add this with this percent, which happens to be the cumulative percent, 0.33. so 0.083 plus 0.25, that value gives, the answer will be 0.33. Okay, similarly, if we add this with this, we will get the answer as 0.663. okay, that is nothing but 0.333 plus 0.33 will give us 0.663. okay, so similarly, next we are going to add this with this, we will get the cumulative percent as this, and finally the cumulative percent is equal to this, which is approximately equal to 1. Okay, now for drawing the Ogive curve, what we are supposed to do is, Ogive curve is nothing but the bar diagram itself, but it includes different type of the percentage, only that the y-axis will change in Ogive curve. Okay, rest all will be the same. Alright, so here if you have to see, on the x-axis there is a class interval, that is 0 to 15. so this is nothing but, this is related to 0 to 15. okay, 0 to 15 or 0 to 14.99. okay, so for that the cumulative percentage was 0.0 something. Let's just refer this. Cumulative percentage is 0.083. Okay, 0.083. So let's just see if it is the same. 0.083. Okay, 0.08 was the first cumulative percentage. So if you have to see on the y-axis, we have started with 0.1, so on and so forth, and 1.0 is the last. So this is nothing but this is the cumulative percentage. This is cumulative percentage, that is the last column values are to be plotted here. Okay, so the first cumulative percentage is 0.08. Next cumulative percentage is 0.33. Okay, that is 15 to 29.99. The cumulative percentage was 0.33. Okay, so we'll just see whether it is the same or not. Yes, so it is 0.33. 0 to 15 to 29.99, it is 0.33. Okay, next similarly it is, next one is 0.66, next one is 0. somewhere 93 I guess, and the last one is 0.99. Okay, so what we are supposed to do here is nothing but, for the Ogive curve we have to just go on joining the midpoints of all the bar diagrams, and we have to go on joining those midpoints. So this will form the Ogive curve. Okay, so this is the final solution. If you have any doubts, you can call me. Thank you.